Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Mama June gives surprise advice to Todd and Julie Chrisley. Mama June Shannon has given surprising advice to Todd and Julie Chrisley. June is no stranger to jail and doing illegal things. However, she shockingly had some advice for the recently pardoned couple. She has been vocal about their pardon, and fans are not too sure how she feels about it. However, she had a lot to say to them. Keep reading to find out more about this situation. Todd and Julie Chrisley were in federal prison for 2.5 years. However, last week, Donald Trump personally called Savannah and Grayson Chrisley to let them know that he was going to be pardoning their parents. The next day, Savannah picked up Todd from his prison in Pensacola, while Grayson picked up Julie from her prison in Kentucky. The two are now home with each other and their children. This is the best thing that has happened to their family in a while. Mama June knows a little about this. She was arrested for having illegal drugs on her. She also struggled with addiction and had her youngest child taken away from her. So she is no stranger to this life. Mama June Shannon has given Todd and Julie Chrisley some surprising advice. I've told many people that the Chrisleys, they can be good people and they're funny people and I love them all. And I love Grandma Faye. But now that they are getting totally pardoned, just like myself, I didn't go to jail. I just had to be good for a year. This slap on the wrist may not be a slap on the wrist next time. It is up to the Chrisleys if they want to take Mama June's advice or not. However, she just wanted them to know that if they get in trouble again, they will not have small consequences. It seems as though Mama June wants Todd and Julie to remember that next time, they cannot get off this easily. However, they are still denying doing anything wrong in the first place. If they did do it, they definitely will not be doing it again. Mama June wants them to think about their actions and learn from them as she has done before. What do you think about her advice? Do you think it was good? Sound off in the comments below. We would love to hear your thoughts on this situation. In a crossover of reality television universes that no one anticipated, Mama June Shannon, best known for her unpredictable journey from Here Comes Honey Boo Boo to Mama June, from not to hot, has stepped into the spotlight once more, this time offering unexpected advice to the embattled reality couple Todd and Julie Chrisley. The Chrisleys, currently navigating a highly publicized legal and personal ordeal, found themselves on the receiving end of some candid and unfiltered wisdom from the Queen of Southern Survival herself. Mama June's advice came not through a polished press release or a carefully orchestrated Instagram reel, but during a surprisingly raw and heartfelt appearance on a late-night podcast that specializes in offbeat celebrity interviews. Clad in her signature pink hoodie, sipping sweet tea like she was at a Georgia front porch gossip session, Mama June dropped a few pearls that turned more than a few heads. "You know what?" she said, leaning into the mic with the conviction of someone who's been to hell and back twice. "The fame, the money, the reality TV glow, it don't mean a dang thing if you ain't right with yourself. And that's what I want to tell Todd and Julie. This could be the worst time in your life, or it could be the reset button you never knew you needed." It was a moment that blended Southern sass with a surprising depth of reflection. Mama June isn't a stranger to scandal. From battling addiction to the implosion of her personal relationships in front of a national audience, she's walked a winding road through public disgrace, vulnerability, and redemption, which is exactly why her words hit a chord. "Y'all had it all," she continued, speaking as if directly to the Chrisleys. "Big houses, private chefs, camera crews following you around while you argued over throw pillows. And now you've got time to think. Well, use it. Sit with your choices. Make peace with them. Then do better." What's more, she offered something even rarer, empathy without judgment. "People love to watch you fall," she said. "But you know what's even better than watching someone fall? Watching them get back up and walk a new path." Sources close to the Chrisley camp said the couple was surprised but moved by Mama June's unsolicited guidance. They didn't expect her to weigh in, but they appreciated the authenticity, said a friend who asked not to be named. June knows what it's like to lose everything under the spotlight. There's something genuine in that. In true Mama June fashion, the moment didn't end with a quiet exit. She took to TikTok shortly after the podcast aired to reinforce her message. In true Mama June fashion, the moment didn't end with a quiet exit. She took to TikTok shortly after the podcast aired to reinforce her message. In a short video that's since gone viral, racking up over 4 million views, she looks straight into the camera and says, "Todd, July, if y'all ever need to talk to someone who's been through it, hit me up. I ain't judgin'. I've been there, maybe more than once." And just like that, a reality TV redemption arc looped into another. The internet, of course, had a field day. Twitter, now X, exploded with reactions ranging from disbelief to admiration. Mama June giving life coaching tips to the Chrisleys is the 2025 plot twist I never saw coming. Honestly, she's making sense. Who better to talk about bouncing back from public disaster? Next up, Mama June hosts a rehab-themed reality show featuring reality stars fallen from grace. I'd watch. The idea, while facetious on the surface, isn't out of the realm of possibility. Mama June's team hasn't confirmed anything, but sources suggest she's been shopping around a new reality concept centered around personal growth, healing, and life after scandal. Working title: From Rock Bottom to Realness. If anyone knows about climbing out of a crater and doing it on national television, it's Mama June. What makes her advice so compelling is the absence of Hollywood polish. She didn't try to sound perfect. She didn't wave a finger of blame. She just spoke with the kind of weathered wisdom you earn by walking barefoot through the fire. "Listen, sugar," she said in the podcast's closing minutes. "If you come out of this the same people you went in as, you did it wrong. Use this, build something new." That may not be the sort of advice the Chrisleys were looking for, but it might be exactly what they needed. In a world where public figures often avoid addressing one another's drama, Mama June's unscripted compassion is refreshingly real. She may have entered the national stage as a caricature, but in moments like this, she reveals a depth most didn't expect. Will Todd and Julie take her up on the offer? That remains to be seen. But if the court of public opinion has anything to say, there's a strange, poetic symmetry in one reality TV family reaching out to another. A passing of the torch, maybe, or at least a reminder that beneath the fake tans and fancy homes, there are still real people navigating the mess of life, just like everyone else. In the end, Mama June summed it up best. Cameras go off, y'all, but real life, that keeps rollin'. Better make it count. And that's advice you don't need $1 million mansion to understand.